All right, this video is dedicated to all of the quote unquote crazy moms out there who are trying to be full-time moms or full-time careerists and struggling to juggle all of the stuff that comes with having a job and being a mom, being a parent. So here's the thing. The 40-hour work week was not made with moms in mind, okay? It was made when there was somebody full-time at home, typically the mom, taking care of the house, taking care of the kids, and you weren't meant to do it all. There's a ton of myths out there that, you're supposed to be able to handle 40-hour work week, plus a commute, plus take care of your kids, have time for yourself, all of the things. And there's just not that much time in a week. We all have the same number of hours in a week. So here's the thing. The job market is changing faster than it has ever changed before. And there are a ton of companies that are not only willing, but are eager to provide moms with what they need to be successful. That means flexible hours, childcare, adequate time to leave if you want to have a family, start a family, permanent remote work or part-time remote work. There are so many different options out there with companies who want you to prioritize your family. That's their culture. That's what they want, so that you don't have to sacrifice what's really important to you. And there's employers out there who really value the efficiency that you can bring, the skills that you bring, the value that you bring. And there's a bunch of employers out there. You just need to know how to navigate that the job interview process, and how you present yourself, how you present what's really important to you. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna share, one of our coaches actually just recently posted a bunch of different resources specifically for mom, women, and people who want to work remotely, either permanent remote or part-time remote work. So we're gonna switch over to that, and I will see you in just a sec. All right, so as promised, this is our private group. It's our Six Figure Academy private group for our full coaching members. Now, if you want to learn more about how to transition jobs, or you need some added help as you're going through looking at these job boards, feel free to reach out. It's our specialty. We, on average, can help people land high-paying job offers from companies they admire in about 63 days, and on average increase their salary by about $37,000. So let's dive in here. Laura, she is one of our career coaches. She was super kind to go ahead and find a bunch of job boards specifically for women and moms, and as well as people who want to work remotely. So I'm going to just go ahead. You can pause this and go through and just Google them. And I'll just scroll through them here real quick for you to see. So again, you can, obviously you can't click on the video and see these, but you can go ahead, just type them in Google and they should pop up. And I'm gonna just go through two of them with you. So there's one in particular in the medical field. A lot of medical professionals really struggle with that work-life balance. This is a great resource for you if you are somebody who you want to have a life, but you're also really passionate about the medical field. And then also another great one, the Mom Project. This is all for employers and employees of women, mothers who want to work remotely or want to have more flexible work and want a company that respects that, not only respects it, but actually admires it. So as I mentioned, I want to keep this video pretty short so you can spend your time going and checking some of these things out. But if you are a mom or you know a mom, please share these resources with whoever you can, because there's such a need for this right now. You do not have to sacrifice, especially now that more and more people are going back to the office. You do not have to sacrifice what's most important to you. That is the number one thing that we try to share with our students, really try to, drill into their mind that whatever is important to you, you can have. You do not have to sacrifice that. You just need to make sure that you follow the proper steps so that you can secure what's actually important to you. So we always start with, that means identifying the career path that's actually right for you. A lot of people don't take the time to do that, and they end up job hopping, going from one job to another. Once you know your career path, then you'll know your next job, and that's where you can really research. We've got a ton of videos on this, so subscribe if you want to go more in depth on any of these, or I can even put a link below where you can book a call. But it's you want to know your career path. And once you have that career path, knowing your next job is so important because that's going to set you up for the rest of the steps. You will use those job descriptions to create about 95% of both your LinkedIn profile and your resume. So, especially if you're a mom, especially if you're somebody who really wants to work remotely, you will need to have a different style LinkedIn profile, a different style resume, and you'll have to reach out to people a little bit differently than the traditional ways that we're kind of taught in school or taught by Googling on the internet. Then from there, your interview process, again, you want to slightly tweak it because you're going to have to show up a little bit differently for these jobs where you want to be fully remote. And you'll have to create a different narrative to share with that company why you are so valuable in this capacity. And then, of course, negotiating your worth. That is hands down typically the toughest things, especially for a parent there's a lot of nerves that go into that where if you finally make it to the offer stage, you make it through all the interviews, there's so much work that goes into that a lot of people just get scared and they just accept way less than what they're actually worth. So it's really important for you to navigate that, do your research beforehand so that you know what you're actually worth, so that you can secure those higher salaries without sacrificing your personal life, without sacrificing what's really important to you. Now, if you need any help with any of that along the way, of course, we've got plenty of free videos right here on YouTube, and more will be coming out each week. But don't hesitate to reach out. If there's anything specific that you want added help on, you need added insights, if it's not already on YouTube, we probably do have a resource that we can send out to you. So with that, I hope you guys are having a good one and see you in the next one.